Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is RBT, and yes, we are finally back with the Ultimate Player Career Mode here on the channel. Yes, I know, it's been about a week, and I'll explain here in just a second, but hopefully you guys are excited for the return of this series for good, I promise. If you are, let me know by dropping a big thumbs up. Let's see if we can smash 2,000 likes for the return of the series on the channel. Subscribe if you are new, and turn on the notification bell if you haven't. But with that said, let's have a serious talk here at the beginning. Now, I know a lot of people aren't here to hear about my life, hear about me. All you care about is the gameplay. So if that's you, I'm sure there's a ton of people out there that's commented below, and you can comment when the actual episode starts if you want to skip the whole spiel. But this is another scenario where I feel led to tell you guys what's been going on in my life. I was going to make a separate video on this, but I don't want people to think I'm doing it for the wrong reasons, for views, or anything like that. I just want to share my story and share what I feel like is led for me to talk about to a potential of 170-something thousand people, which is insane. Now, I want to start this off by saying, God is great. He has been working in my life these past few days more than ever before, and it's, the feeling is absolutely incredible, man. So let me go back a little bit. And once again, I know some people aren't here to hear this, but I want to be transparent and share my story because I feel like I'm led to, 100%. So if you guys recall, about a month ago, I made a decision and I came out about my faith on the channel. I came out about my faith because it's something that I've always felt led to do. Long story short, I don't want this to be super long. 2 years ago, I've never told anybody this until a couple of days ago, and it's just opening up, man, and sharing. I feel like I said, it's something I'm led to do. 2 years ago, I went to a college group ministry for the first or second time. I really didn't know that many people, and especially I didn't know the college pastor that well. He didn't know anything about me. In the middle of worship, he came to me, doesn't know anything about me, and told me that he had a vision that something about me, I have a special ability to interact with the youth. He didn't know as a youth pastor or what, but he knew I had a talent, and I was going to use that talent to be able to spread the love of Jesus to the youth of the world. And this is the first or second time I went, so I'm just kind of whoa, this is wild. And I just kind of brushed it off and went along with my day. Went along with my life, didn't think anything of it. This is the time when my YouTube channel started to blow up. Went from 30,000 to 50,000 to 70,000 to 100,000 subscribers in the matter of a little time span. And I'm like, dog, what the heck is going on? Why? Why me? I suck. Why me? But then I got to realize, man, my audience is for the most part youth. Anywhere from my analytics are 10 to 18, some people over 20 years old. And I was like, dang, man, I have the platform to speak to over 100,000 people and share the love of Jesus. That's the amount of people that might have never heard of Jesus' name. I have the ability to share. And I know the internet can be it can be a really negative place when it comes to religion, but I gotta throw that aside, and I have to share and share the love that I feel led to share. But at the time, I was at about 100,000 subscribers. I was like, dude, I don't feel strong enough for this. I really don't feel like I should be doing this right now, and brush it off again. Fast forward to a month ago, I decided, and I felt led, it was finally time. It was finally time to share my faith, change my ways, and do what I'm called to do on this earth. Share to the youth, just share the love of Jesus. I'm not trying to do anything, not trying to force my religion on anybody. All I want to do is share the love of Jesus and share what has changed my life, because it can be the same for you. But the thing is, man, a month ago, dog, as soon as I made that video, talking about how I wanted to change my ways and I'm going to start sharing the gospel, sharing the love of Jesus Christ through my channel, and as soon as I opened up, ever since then, dog, it's been the hardest month of my life. It's been the lowest month of my life. The devil has came at me in so many different angles that I've never, ever could imagine. Him coming at me all at once with all this negativity, all these emotions, everything has happened. Dog, it's been the hardest month of my life, and I'm like, why? And I've been struggling, and I've been trying to persevere, try to just do small things like just share like as little as like sharing a Bible verse, an uplifting Bible verse to the people on my social media, just trying to do something to share the love of Jesus, and still back to back, like things keep happening and pile on, dog. These past 30 days have been the biggest emotional struggle I've ever had. But at the same time, I've tried to persevere through all that and continue, no matter how down I felt, to continue to do what I felt led to do, no matter how many times the devil came at me. I try to persevere, and that's where I feel the difference. I've never been able to persevere through times like this before. I've been through times like this before, and I let it deter me completely from my faith. This time, it is different. It is different, and I am here for good. All I want to do is share the love of Jesus. And I haven't been able to do that this last month through my channel because I've just felt so down all the time. And I'm not going to fake a video when I'm feeling down and I'm going to give you like awful content. I'm not going to do that. I'm not fake. I'm going to be real with you 100% all the time. And all the negativity, all the people commenting on my videos, tweeting at me saying, dog, you suck. Why you don't do anything? You're a full-time YouTuber and you barely upload. Dog, I'm not. We're human. We go through trials. But that, when I had a really good friend remind me lately when I'm asking myself why is this happening to me? All I'm trying to do is share the love of Jesus. Reminded me, dog, the devil comes at you harder than ever before when he sees somebody trying to share the love of Jesus, especially with the platform that I have. Very few people are open to sharing the love of Jesus with a platform of, like, through all my social medias, over 200,000 people. And that also, it made so much sense to me. It made so much sense to me. And still at the same time, so down on myself, like, why me? Like, I'm not strong enough for this, dude. Like, why? Like, obviously I'm not strong enough for me, dog. I'm sitting there trying to sleep 70% of my life awake because I don't want to be awake. Like, that's what the last month has been for me. But my friend reminded me, man, he chose me because I'm capable, and there's so much, like, that I can't, like, so much behind that statement. Like, it's just so uplifting. He chose me because I'm capable. I might not feel strong now, but I know, man, my Savior chose me for a reason. I'm not going to let my emotions, I'm not going to let the world around me, I'm not going to let everything the devil throws at my way keep me from sharing the love of Jesus Christ to as many people as I possibly can. And like I said, man, like, for the first time in my life, I opened up about this whole entire thing to a group of people the other night, and I've never felt that strength ever before. I've never felt strong enough to share with people I don't even hardly know what I've been going through. But I feel like that's part of the reason, man, I'm going through this, to share with people and share the way, and it's all I want to do, man, at the end of the day, is just be an influence, be a positive influence, and just at the end of the day, just share the love. That's all I want to do. I'm trying my best, and if you're a Christian, if you're a religious person, I just ask for your prayers that I can continue growing and continue to stay faithful through no matter what gets thrown my way. And I just ask for you guys to pray for strength for me to just stay strong through whatever gets thrown my way. So that's been my last month. That's why I've barely uploaded. That's what's been going on. And it's always so scary sharing this kind of stuff on my channel, because, dog, I don't know who's gonna watch this. I don't know who's gonna judge me. I don't know who I know in real life's actually gonna see this and judge me for it and think differently of me for it. But at the end of the day, man, that doesn't matter. None of that matters. Nobody's opinion matters. At the end of the day, if I'm doing what I feel Jesus has called me to do, nothing nobody says about me matters. It doesn't matter, man. And I just want to stay strong enough. I've gone through this so many times, man, and I've never been strong enough to stay strong in my faith and to persevere and do what I'm called to do. But this time's different, and I don't want to ever have to go through this again, because I won't. in your lowest of lows, that's when you grow the most in your faith. And like I said, man, I've been lower than ever before, but also I've grown in faith stronger than ever before. And I want it to continue, and I don't want it to go away. I want to stay in the path that my creators set out for me to live. And hopefully you guys respect that. And this was raw, and I felt led to tell you guys, and I'm always going to do this. If I ever felt led to share something on my heart, I'm going to do it. That's what I've kept from doing in the past couple years. Ever since I've been on YouTube, I've always held back. I've held back, worried about what people were thinking, but that's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do, man. So I say that to say this. I love you guys, and just bear with me. I'm growing, and I'm here to stay. I promise. From the bottom of my heart, I promise. So with that said, now it's finally time to get into the episode. If you're just joining, if you've listened to the whole spiel, welcome back, and welcome to the Carl Weezer Career Mode. Now with that said, last episode we did our official commitment. If you missed it, I'll link it in the comment section below. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds to click it. We committed by vote or via vote from you guys to the University of Georgia. What's today's episode going to consist of? Dog, I don't know. I'm not sure if we're going to play our first game. It's been so long since I played this, I don't know what all goes into like going into college, so we'll see together at the same time. We did win, if you missed the 2 episodes ago, the high school state championship, 59-7, a massive game. We were taken out at halftime because we were killing it. Our Spark rating, I don't know what that is. We end the season as a 5-star recruit with 2,201 points. I'm guessing we're the number 1 recruit in the country because the whole thing went away. But with that said, let's go to National Signing Day. And you guys did say to go to the University of Georgia to become a Bulldog because we are going to be the first string starter as a freshman. We have to choose our jersey number, and that is absolutely disgusting. These available jerseys are absolutely disgusting. 16 and 19 are the real only 2 options. I'm going to go with 16. If you guys think it should be something else, let me know, but that is disgusting. I just attended the Nike Spark Combine in Mobile, Alabama with a rating of 105. I think that's good, but I don't know why it's relevant for the Spark Combine rating to come out after I committed to college. That's strange, but hey, we are now a Georgia Bulldog. As you see, it says we're packing bags, and I'm curious to try to remember what this all consists of. I'm not sure, like I said, if we're going to get into our first game or not. It says we're driving to school. Don't see a car. Don't see like bags with like clothes and stuff in them, but hey, apparently we're getting settled on campus now, going into our dorm room, and here we go. We actually have the first game of the season against Clemson. I'll see if we play this game or not. We might just need to go through everything, and then we can play the next game, next episode. But anyways, there's a legend score, so all this is interesting. We have 11,000 skill XP, I guess, from college, so we can't upgrade that. There's a coach trust meter, and I remember this is there's a lot of things. Are we max already? No, there's no way we're max. Are we max? No, we're max. We have already gotten to max coach level, which unlocks the ability to audible plays and pre-play. I guess we played good enough during the high school season to get the max coach trust, because normally you start either 3rd, 2nd, or whatever string, and it says we're a starter, but you normally play and get unlocks like this to unlock different things throughout being able to call plays and stuff. There's a veteran starter. You can now flip the play, so we shouldn't have been able to do that. Team captain, you can hit the extra play buttons and pick extra plays, so we could actually pick extra plays, not just what the coach called like we had to do in high school. Hometown hero, you can now use hot routes at home games, so that's something we shouldn't have been able to do. Team leader, that's another extra play thing, so we have a chance to do this 10 times in a game. Last time you could only choose an extra play 5 times. Field generally now can call hot routes at away games. Household name, hit the extra play buttons. Now we can do this 20 times in a game. No more squiggly lines of the crowd at an away game. Super loud. This is a cool feature that's in NCAA football. Like, I guess it's not going to be a thing now because we have the player coach feature. I don't know why we have all this. I genuinely have no idea why this is all unlocked. But normally in NCAA football, when you're playing an away game, a cool thing is like, because the crowd noise is so loud, like the play, like the routes and everything are all squiggly, so you really can't see it. You can't really make audibles. You can't see, depending on how loud the crowd is, and depending on the play scenario and how, like, if it's third and like 15 or third and 5, like the receiver's button, like that correlates to the receiver, like a B is like the fly route or something. You wouldn't be able to see B. It'd be like a question mark. But we avoid all of those coach trust things in like the start. So that's wild. That would have been a fun part of the series, but unfortunately, we just like go past all of that. And also, as you see, we are an 81 overall quarterback to start as a freshman. Hopefully, before we enter the NFL, we can get up into a 90. And it says we're from Fayette, Alabama. I do not remember making our thing Fayette, Alabama. Now, we can go and upgrade, and you see a bunch of stuff here. My career, my skills, highlights, depth chart. Let's see what the other guys are. So, this is weird. So, we technically should have been the third string quarterback, but for some reason, it gave us the first string option, and we're ahead of Jake Fromm, who's a senior, redshirt senior, a leader, and we're ahead of him. And he's a 96 overall, so that's wild. No idea why we're ahead of him. Like, it would make sense to, like, said Georgia we were going to be a third string quarterback because we're the third on the depth chart, but nah, for some reason they offered us first string status, and I'm not complaining. That's wild. I will take that. So we're starting over a 96 overall senior, and we're a freshman. So also, what we can do is we might be able to do some skill upgrades. So we have 11,000 points. So we can this upgrades our overall by 1. Our awareness goes up by 1. Reaction time, that's a cool feature as you've seen throughout high school. We can upgrade that too. But what else do I want to upgrade? This is okay, so there's 1 game boost. Okay, this is interesting. As you see in the bottom right corner, there's career boost that boosts us for like the rest of the career, and then there's 1 game boost that costs less skill points, but it only lasts 1 game. So I think I'm just gonna stick with like career boost because this is just a waste of points, really. So what all should we upgrade now? I mean, might as well upgrade. We have enough points to upgrade everything. So that brings us up to an 82. This brings us up, as I think we stay at an 82, but we get +2 to acceleration, +2 to agility, and +1 to carrying. We did fumble a little bit in high school, but I think we should that should help us out. So we'll go ahead and upgrade to that too. Wow, I just accidentally used. I am crying. Well, that's a 1 game boost. I meant to do this one, but I'm dumb. So that sucks. So what do we do now? So these are if I didn't do that because I'm an idiot, we would have been able to upgrade the dynamic banks and the deep ball, which are both career boosts, which both give +2 to throw accuracy and throw power. This one actually gives +3 to throw power and +1 to throw accuracy, and I guess, man, that aggravates me like crazy because we can't do both of these now. But hey, at least we'll have a 1 game boost against Clemson. But I will upgrade this one to give us a +2 to throw accuracy and +2 to throw power, which does give us 85 throw accuracy and 85 throw power. Already up to an 84 overall just using our experience from high school. So now I think what we are going to do, just because this is like the first episode and testing things out, I want to have a specific just single game episode for our college opener starting against Clemson. So we're just kind of feeling things out, and I do want to go through a practice, and I think we do obviously get XP from practice. So the goal of this practice is to get like the extra 500 points that we need for that last skill boost upgrade, because that was annoying. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. So here is my team, and we will probably need to meet the team this episode. That would be smart, but we'll do that after practice. You see me in a Georgia uniform. Great start. My receiver Wims with the drop. And these are, I'm 99% sure, the most updated rosters. There might be some mistakes. I didn't make them, but hopefully they're good enough for you guys to enjoy the series. And I'm like, with Jake Fromm's a real player, so I'm 99% sure, like I said, these are the real players from Georgia from the past season. Not this upcoming season, but from the past season. So that should be good. So we've already got a good amount of XP. We only need 300 more, really, to be able to upgrade to that last skill point. That would give us, I think that would actually bump us up to like an 87 overall. So that would be awesome. So let's just be smart with what we do. We already have 140 XP, and that boosts us up a little bit. And you get a lot of XP from just little small routes. So that's might be what we need to do. this should be a touchdown. This could be a pick. This could be a pick. That should have been a pick, but that guy sucks. So, obviously, I'm not going to show you guys the practice every single episode because that would be boring. But what I will do is I will do the practice every single episode, but not show you, so I can get the XP. And at the end of every episode, I guess we probably can do some skill upgrades. So that would probably is the best way to go about it. So hopefully we can get 100 more XP. Just dump this to our running back, Schaffer. I don't remember this guy, Schaffer. I don't feel like he's a real running back. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I don't know, but I think one more play should be able to get us over 3,000 XP, and it does. So we should be able to get that last upgrade unless I throw a pick or something. So I will do. I'm not going to show you the rest of practice because this is just boring for you to watch, but I just want to tell you and just show you how this series is going to go about. I also want to point it out there. Didn't you guys see me pick the number 16? I'm wearing 6. Somebody got something wrong, and somebody needs to go back in time, get a time machine, and fire the guy that programmed the number selection feature in Road to Glory. And another thing, man, Georgia has way more of a pro-style offense than what we ran in high school, obviously, because it was a triple option. So I think that should work to our advantage, being able to just throw deep routes because that's our best strength. We have really good throw accuracy and throw power. I mean, we can scramble if we need to, but it's not going to be a triple option call every time like we saw in high school, and that sucked because the triple option never worked. So we actually in practice with 4,000 XP. We actually got 1,400 from this practice. I'm not sure if that's good or not. So yes, we can upgrade the dynamic banks. And that brings us up to an 86 overall, 88 throw power, 86 throw accuracy before we even play a game. I'm guessing this will probably all change week to week so we can upgrade more stuff next week. Bro, this is all jacked up. I wonder if I can edit the rosters, but dog, this is all jacked up. I checked before and everything was right. Okay, some of this is right, some of it's wrong. But Justin Schaffer, dog, he's a guard. He's an offensive guard, not a running back. So these are real players, but whoever made the roster, something's messed up. But I'll try to fix that. But I just want to show you guys really quick Riley Ridley, he's a wide receiver. He's a quarterback. No, I checked all this before we went into this Road to Glory, and I think I remember back in the day when he did this, it would mess up too. I think it was a problem with uploading the rosters Road to Glory. So maybe I shouldn't have done that. But I'll see if there's a way I can edit the rosters. But, I mean, aside from that, these are real players just in the wrong positions. But we have a pretty good team. Offensive line looks a little lackluster. I mean, it's actually pretty good aside from the left tackle. But on defense, our defense is stacked this year. Obviously, some of these players are in the wrong positions. But once again, I'm going to try my best to fix that. But I think, dog, we could probably go for the national championship this year. Yeah, Nick Chubb, he's a running back. He's not a free safety. So I'm going to try my best to get that fixed, but I'm not sure if you can actually edit the rosters in Road to Glory, but we'll see what we can do. Hopefully, guys, did enjoy today's episode. I know it's more of an introductory episode into college, but I just want to show you guys what this series is really going to be about once we get into college. Probably going to play a game. Probably the big games will be 1-game episodes, and then the games that are like smaller games will play a couple games per episode, but you will get to that next episode. Be sure to drop a like if you want to see the next episode very, very soon. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Turn on the notification bell if you haven't. But with that said, I will catch you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. God bless. Peace.